Damon here for day
7.
Wow, day 7. So 1 full week of the 30-day green smoothie challenge. Hopefully you are on this journey with us. So today is Strawbanana Peach is the name for today. So
strawberries, bananas, and peach sounds
delicious. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna fill this bad baby up. And
welcome back. Kyla just finished blending up this delicious smoothie. What was it called? Strawbanana Peach.
Strawbanana Peach.
Let's see. Let's double check. Make sure Strawbanana Peach. That's what it is.
Strawbanana Peach. All right. So we got Strawbanana Peach here in our container, and we're gonna do the pour. A couple things I was thinking about as we were blending this up. I was definitely thinking that I should tell you all, if you like a thicker smoothie, less water. If you like a thinner smoothie, put more water. And I know that seems like obvious, but sometimes I think people, aren't sure, like, oh, it's too thick, I don't like the consistency, not realizing that you can actually adjust it. You can, adjust to your liking. Add more juicy fruits. Like this one had oranges in it. If you wanted more liquid, you could add more juicy fruits, would be another way to do that. So
yeah, especially when you're talking about novices in the game. Sometimes people come to the green smoothie arena and think that all the things have to be followed, all the recipes have to be followed to a T, but no, it's not. Remember when we talked about the when we had what was it called?
Sweet Freedom?
Sweet Freedom? You have the liberty to kind of pick and choose what you think tastes good, experiment with different fruits and vegetables, and find out what really works with your taste buds and belly.
Yeah, that's the whole beauty of this process. Is I'm thinking, over 30 days. For those of you who are doing this for the first time and you're trying to do the whole 30 days, there's beauty in compacting it like that. Because you get to learn a lot of different things about what you like and what you don't like. You can learn little things about, for instance, 15 cherries is 2 cups of cherries, or 50, you know what I mean? Like whatever it is that you, the little tips and tricks that will help you make this a lifestyle, right?
Yeah,
so.
You'll definitely start to figure it out.
All right, so let's have our taste. We didn't, not yet, because, I need to make mine cold.
I'm not as hungry as I normally am, as you can probably tell.
So today with the stirring, so listen, those of you who are like me and you like yours really cold, just leave a comment below and show me some solidarity and some love, so I know it's not just me, right? I like mine ice cold, but this is a good thing to say though, right? I like mine really cold, but I don't like them blended with ice. I know that seems kind of weird. But some people think of smoothies as blending them with ice to make them this creamy, almost like milkshakey kind of consistency.
Right, or like that slushy, icy consistency from back in the day.
But I actually like mine to be more like a juice almost, like kind of liquefied, and so I like to let my ice melt. Yeah, so yeah, I like mine more like a iced juice. Very nice, I like that. All right, here we go. Cheers.
Cheers.
I needed a big sip on that one. So with the fasting of yesterday, coming back to this on the following day after a fast changes the entire way you see green smoothies.
Oh yeah, your taste buds have a chance to reset in a lot of ways. So.
Absolutely, yeah. So listen, we want to show you, we talked earlier in the week, maybe earlier in this whole process, about the vita-mix and our journey to getting a vita-mix. And one of the selling points was the cleanup. So we want to show the cleanup. And there are probably a ton of videos you can go watch with the whole vita-mix thing. But
you're here with us now.
Yeah, so we thought we'd just show you the ease of cleanup with this. So we're going to get the rest of this smoothie into a jar, cap it up, and then we'll be right back. Cleanup. We're going to let him do it.
All right. Are you going to talk him through it? Kind of explain what I'm doing?
Yeah, so the first thing is to just rinse it out. So once you have your smoothie created, then you just, after you poured it into your jars and it's in your fridge or whatever, just rinse out what's in there, the sort of remnants of it. Then put about, I guess that's about a cup and a half, and there are markings on the side of the blender. So about 1.5 cups of water. And then literally 1 drop. That was a little more than 1 drop.
It's a drop and a half.
1 drop of detergent is all you need. You should also rinse out your lid before you do this process. And this, again, this is what I would call daily cleanup. And then maybe towards the end of the week, do a full wash with the sponge and all of that. But if you know you're going to be making smoothies every single day, this process that vita-mix has created, I learned this from the vita-mix demonstrator that I bought this from, and I've seen it done by tons of vita-mix demonstrators over the years. So you put the water in, you put 1 drop, and then you turn the blender on, start it on low, slowly go to 10, and then pump it up to high and let it run for 1 minute. So we're going to do that and speed through this process, and we'll be right back. Okay, so what you have is nice and frothiness, right? And the way you know is you've got the suds coming through the top of the lid there. That's a good indicator that you can probably stop at that point. Because if you run a Vitamix for 4 minutes, I think it is, you actually can make soup. That's a whole other conversation. But anyway, so once you do that, then you just take it back to your sink, rinse everything out, and it's clean. What? Yes. So that to me is the beauty of the Vitamix. Okay, it's
So
clean.
there you have it.
All the bits and pieces are clean. And so, for those of you that, once you do this with a Vitamix, I cannot attest, I can't speak for any other blender on the planet, but I know it works with the Vitamix. So you have to try it with your own blender and see if it works. I don't know. I don't know if it's something about the high speed of a Vitamix that makes this work. It warms the water up enough that it breaks down the stuff on the sides. I don't know, but it works. And then probably I would also say, the only times I have found that it doesn't really work well is when you use blueberries. Blueberries, the skins seem to sort of stick to the sides of the glass or of the container. And you do need to get your hand in there with a sponge or a rag or something and get those out. So that's really the only time I found that this method of cleaning wasn't 100% viable. So
Right.
yeah. What about you?
Well, I agree with you about the blueberries.
Yeah.
A few other small fruits or berries.
Mm-hmm.
They do get stuck on the container, so you want to get your hand down in there.
Yeah.
But one of the other things I want to mention, and I'm coming from a man perspective now, I hate washing dishes, right? And you think about the cleanup that's required when you cook a lot. So the cooked foods are not as healthy, in my opinion, as the raw foods, especially green smoothies. Mm-hmm. And the cleanup is tougher when you cook. You think about getting into the pan and trying to get things out.
Yeah.
Not with the Vitamix blender. You benefit in 2 ways. You're healthier,
Yes.
and the cleanup is easier.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's a win-win, win.
Lots of wins in there. So Vitamix is a great tool. It's like one of the accessories or appliances that I don't know that I could live without it now that I have one.
And it's a home health care essential.
Yeah.
If you live in a household and you guys are serious about being healthy,
Yeah.
I mean, you can't go wrong.
It's
It's
an
a great
investment.
appliance. And
Yeah. It's a good investment. So.
yeah.
All right, so I think that's all we have for you today. Tomorrow we're making rocking raspberry, and we're going to be talking a little bit about, giving you some other tips for, again, how to make this a lifestyle, how to show up every day and get your green smoothies in. Again, I want to reiterate, this challenge is a 30-day challenge. They're giving you 30 different recipes as we go through the month. But know that you don't have to make a different smoothie every day. You can make a batch of smoothies that can last you 2 days. So just keep that in mind as you are going through this process, those of you that are. And again, if you are, leave us a comment below. Let us know how it's going for you. We love to hear other people's stories and their journey and find similarities in our stories. So we look forward to hearing what's happening with you.
Yeah, those are the kind of conversations we love to have, about being healthy and
Happy.
growing more gracefully as we age.
Yes,
So.
as we age. I'm not aging. He's aging. I'm not aging. All right, folks. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you subscribe to both channels, and we'll see you soon.
Cheers.
Cheers.